My name is Carter Blasi, and I am in 5th grade at Harrison Park Elementary in Harrison City, PA. This year, for Invention Convention, I have created the Mail Alert System. The Mail Alert System alerts to you when you have mail inside your mailbox. People all the time are wasting their time going down to an empty mailbox. Those trips can sometimes be hazardous. Maybe you have black ice on your driveway. Maybe there's bad precipitation, such as rain or snow. Maybe you just don't want to waste your time, or maybe you have disabilities making it harder to get down to your mailbox. Now, with the Mail Alert System, you will only have to go down to your mailbox when you actually have mail. Now to move on to the second phase of my presentation. This phase of my presentation will focus on how this prototype in front of me was created. The prototype itself is based off of an Arduino microprocessor system, which is attached to 3 key components: a brake beam sensor, a 3-way switch, and an LED. Here's what they do. The brake beam sensor senses when mail has been placed in the mailbox. When it senses mail, it sends a signal down to the Arduino, which sends a signal to the LED, turning it on. And the 3-way switch can put the Arduino on different modes, so different things happen when the brake beam senses mail. Now I'll give you a demonstration of how it works. There are 3 different modes you can put the mailbox on. You can put it on a reset mode, no mail mode, and send in mail mode. The reset mode is like an off mode, and it resets the other modes. It is being demonstrated right now. No mail mode and sending mail mode are a little different. No mail mode is when you're just waiting for new mail to come. You'll turn it on. The mailman will place your mail in the mailbox, and the LED will turn on. Sending mail mode is a little different. This is if you yourself are sending mail to someone else and you do not want the LED to turn on for the mail you're sending. First, you put the mail in the mailbox. Then you'll turn the mode on. The LED does not turn on yet, but once the brake beam sensor senses mail another time, the LED will turn on. You may have noticed these 2 lights come on while I was demonstrating, and maybe all these wires hanging out the side. These and many other things would change if this were to become an actual product. First of all, there'd be a housing unit over all of this, so there'd be no lights here because you wouldn't be able to see them. So none of these wires would also be able to be damaged by someone else or the environment. And this LED on the back would be a little bigger so you can see it from a farther distance. You may have noticed these 2 pictures in the background. They are of the electrical schematic and the code. The electrical schematic is a diagram of what is going on right here. It shows all the wires, sensors, switches, and LEDs connected to the breadboard in the Arduino and how they are connected. The code is what is in the Arduino right now, telling the Arduino what to do, how to do something, and when to do something. Now to move on to the 3rd phase of my presentation. This phase of my presentation will focus on the marketing if this were to become an actual product. The system itself would start at $35 for a base component kit. This means you'll get the components alone and you'll install them to your mailbox yourself. But this $35 price can raise with additional features. There are 3 different additional features you can buy: a pre-assembled mailbox, there's varying mailbox materials, and a wireless phone app indicator. Here's what they do. The pre-assembled mailbox is for anyone who is not capable of or does not want to install these components to their own mailbox. Then they will buy a pre-assembled mailbox with the components already installed. The varying mailbox materials are, if you're going with a pre-assembled mailbox, you get to choose the mailbox you want it attached to. You can pick a cheaper quality $20 one like the ones you here, or a $70 one with a higher quality one that could raise the price a lot. There are also a wireless fan app indicator, which means, and when the Arduino senses mail, not only will this LED turn on, but you will get a text saying you have received mail. This is targeted to anyone who has a mailbox and does not want to waste their time or possibly injure themselves going down to it on unnecessary trips. And any home tech enthusiasts who want to stay up to date with the new home tech. If it would become a reality, it'd be sold online and at home improvement stores such as Busy Beaver, Lowe's, Home Depot, and more. Thank you for watching, and please consider me in the mail alert system for the winners of this year's National Invention Convention.